What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle, and yes, it's the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. And hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here. King Hussle. King Hussle X1M. No rags, just riches. King Hussle Crazy Reactions, The Hussle Family, Turn Motivation to Means, Dog Pound Exotic Pups, Goosebumps Horror Stories, Sleeping with the Rain, Milwaukee Made King Hussle 2.0, and King Hussle Live. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hussle Live, where I do all my freebies and giveaways. So you want to win something for free, you want a free giveaway, you want to be entertained, make sure you go subscribe to my Twitch and my YouTube live channel, King Hussle Live. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom of the description, all my social media links will pop up. All right, got a lot of fake King Hussle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or a video. Make sure you see this face. Make sure you're doing legit business and you're getting what you paid for, right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. What it do, my real King Hussle fans, supporters, subscribers, my real Hussle Nation Empire family members, and we are back at it again with the gems. We are back at it again with the sauce. We are back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you're tired of being a zero, you ready to be your family hero. Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad, and get your gems, because you already know I'm back at it again with the information that's going to help you win. All right, in today's video, we're going to talk about elastic. Yes, elastic funding. Yes, elastic funding has lines of credit or loans up to $4,500 for people with bad credit. Yes, they helping out people. They know a lot of people out there need funds. A lot of people out there looking for ways to build their credit, build their payment history, build their debt. A lot of people looking for a lot of different ways, and a lot of people having trouble getting funding, so they're here to help. So today's video, we're going to be talking about elastic. Yes, flexible credit when you need it. Yes, credit line of credit. So they giving out up to $4,500. It will report to your personal credit as a primary trade line. You will receive the funds either through your bank account or through the mail, through a check. So without further ado, in this video, I'm going to be explaining to you guys how to properly structure your personal credit so you can start leveraging towards your business credit and start getting major loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. Because y'all already know when I drop these videos, it's about to go down. So when it comes to structuring your personal credit, how can you start getting it in the position to get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit? Well, let me answer that for you. So the first thing you got to understand when it comes to getting approved for any type of loan, credit card, or line of credit, banks, lenders, and groups are looking for key factors. They're looking at your debt to income ratio. How much money do you make a month? And out of the money that you make a month, how much are you paying in bills? Now, they want you between 36%. Some banks want you under 36% to top it off. Some banks will allow you to be between 36 and 45%. So you got to do your research on what banks requirements do they have, or what's the bank's requirements that you're going to. Because you might go to a bank that require you to be under 36%, you at 40%. You might go to another bank that might allow you to be between 36 and 45%. So you just got to know who you're dealing with. Always do your research. And debt to income ratio literally means out of the amount of revenue that you're making each month, how much are you paying in bills? Like if you're making $4,000 a month, and you paying $4,000 a month in bills, that's 50%. You're already over that threshold. So that's basically what a debt to income ratio is. They want to make sure that you make money, but you ain't paying too much, or your overhead don't cost too much. Because you spending a lot on bills, how you gonna have enough money to pay them back? Like that's what they want to know. Then at the time that you are applying for a loan, credit card, or line of credit, they want to see that you are managing good debt. Not bad debt, good debt. Because a lot of people don't know the difference between the two. They never told us about the two. You just hear the word debt and you automatically approve that you automatically think that it's bad. So bad debt is those accounts that you have on your credit profile that are delinquent, that you're not paying on, and that balance is just sitting there. Good credit is the accounts that you have reporting to your credit report that you are paying on each month to bring that balance down until it's all the way gone. That's good credit. That's showing that you can manage money. So banks want to see, lenders and groups want to see good credit on your credit report. They want to see that you're managing money. They want to see that you have trade lines on your credit report that each month you're paying on time and paying down. Those key factors determine if you will get approved for a loan, credit card, or line of credit or not. Now, when it comes to the debt on your credit profile and the trade lines, now a lot of people don't even know what a trade line is. Well, trade lines are accounts that are basically reporting to your credit report. Primary trade lines are accounts that are primarily in your name and you're the sole holder of this account, and it affects your credit score a lot. So a lot of people only know that trade lines build your credit, but they don't know what trade lines are. So I just had to break down what a trade line was, because a lot of people ask, or do I know a trade line site? Do I know a trade line site? But then they turn around and be like, why would I want to add debt? I don't want to add debt to my credit report. They be like, I need some trade lines. I don't want to add debt to my credit report though. That's exactly what a trade line is. Debt to report to your credit report to show that you can manage it and pay it back or pay it down each month. That's how you show that you can manage debt and money. People out here be crazy. So, managing money, make enough money, will determine how much you get approved when it comes to a loan, if you get approved for a loan, credit card, or line of credit or not. Your credit score determines your APR, your interest rate. If you have bad credit, you're going to have a high interest rate, a high APR. If you have good credit, you're going to have a lower interest rate, a lower APR, which means you're going to be paying back less money on that loan. You got bad credit, y'all already know that means you're going to be paying back more money on that loan. Could be paying back double in certain situations. So showing on your credit profile that you can manage money is how you build your credit profile, your credit score, and your credit worthiness. Now, there are a lot of people out here, because we all know there are loopholes in everything, in every system. There are people out here that are understanding that, okay, if I can literally call the bank and ask them what documentation they're looking for, and if I can get these documents and alter these documentations, I'll be able to get this loan, credit card, or line of credit. And we all know there are sites on the internet that you can go to alter documentations. And a lot of people do it on a daily basis. It's a lot of people out here in the world that don't have jobs, that never file taxes, don't have W-2s, don't got bank statements, they barely got money going into the account. That's getting approved for major loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. PPP loan people, CPN people, synthetic identity people. They're doing it on a daily basis. Or they PPP loan people did it then, made millions, but people on a daily basis are doing it all day, every day with synthetic identities and so on and so on. So for people out there that actually have a job or actually got something going on, there's no reason for you to be complaining at all that you can't get a loan. It's just understanding and knowing what this bank or lender or group is looking for, so you can make sure you have the information that they need or the documentations that they need, so when you go to apply, you'll be good to go. A lot of people just walk into the bank like, I want to get a loan, with no documentations, nothing, knowing that they're going to ask for some stuff, and then get mad when they don't get approved. Then you got people who don't make enough money and ask for buku money, $50,000, $60,000, $30,000, but can't show that they can manage $10,000, or don't make nowhere near $30,000 in a year. So y'all gotta understand all these key factors plays a part in if you will get approved for a loan, credit card, or line of credit or not. Now, you need primary trade lines on your credit report. So the more primary trade lines on your account, the better chance you have of getting approved for higher limit loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. 5 primary trade lines that you're looking for: auto, mortgage, revolving, installment, and a line of credit. These are all the 5 primary trade lines. Adding more trade lines to your credit builds it. So at Elastic Funding, they have lines of credit up to $4,500. So flexible credit when you need it, from $500 to $4,500 as soon as tomorrow, next business day. Simple pricing, no hidden fees. Elastic offers pricing without any hidden fees or prepayment penalty. With each cash advance, you pay a 10% cash advance fee. You are required to repay a portion of your balance each billing cycle. And if you have a carried balance of greater than $10, a carried balance of fee of $5 to $350 will apply. Money as soon as tomorrow. Elastic makes the process quick and easy. When you need the money, you can get it as soon as the next business day. Borrow what you need Borrow what you need up to the credit limit when you need it. All right, so today unexpected expenses may feel like they have the upper hand, but having access to Elastic and our budgeting tool puts you on the road to being in control of your finances. All right, so cash advance requested by 5 p.m. ET are typically made available to your bank the next business day. If you elect to receive your cash advance by direct deposit or mail within 2 business days, if you elect to receive your cash advance by check in the mail, consulting with your bank for information when funds will be available. All right, so they charge a 10% cash advance fee for each cash advance you request. They will deduct the cash advance fee from the amount of cash advance you request. And delivery only the last cash amount to you. All right, so you are required to repay the portion of your balance each billing cycle. And if you have carry balance, we already talked about that, $10 carry balance fee to $5 to $3.50. So getting started is simple and secure. Apply online. Getting started by completing our easy and secure online application. Get approved after you submit your application. Receive a decision in minutes. Access your money. If you are approved, you are ready to take your first cash advance. All right, so pay for today, plan for tomorrow. Building a finance and safety net starts taking control of your finances. Elastic gives you the tools and just that. All right, so check out Elastic. They got a good lending program. They're working with people with bad credit. They give you up to a $4,500 line of credit. They'll mail the money to you. They'll put it in your bank account. They'll do all that. You actually get the funds. This is not no, you know what I'm saying, like no credit builder loan or nothing like that. It's a credit builder loan, but you're actually getting the funds. All right, so make sure you guys are tapping in with that. So with the personal line of credit, a personal line of credit in an open or closed and credit transactions, an open-end credit is not restricted to specific use or duration. In most cases, a personal revolving line of credit is a type of open-end credit. Closed-end credit includes debt instrumentals that are for particular purpose and set amount of time. All right, so what are some of the pros and cons of a personal line of credit? So pros: borrow flexibility, peace of mind about expected expenses, ongoing access to credit. Cons: may cost more than secured debt, potentially at variable rates and or fees. All right, so cost of a personal line of credit depending on the financial institution and how you see your use of personal line of credit. There might be several fees to consider. So I tell y'all all the time, depending on the lender or the bank or the place that you're getting it from, will determine your fees and all that. So what do you need to apply for Elastic personal line of credit? So you need to be at least 18 years of age. You're not covered borrowing under the Military Lender Act at the time of the application. You reside in a state where we offer Elastic. You have a regular source of income benefits. You have an active checking account. You provide information required to verify your identity. You provide a valid email address and consistent to receive electronic disclosures. You meet our credit underwriting standards. You agree to the terms and conditions. And the credit underscore standards is nothing. So anybody 18 or older can get approved as long as you got a checking account, a bank account. Go check them out. Go get approved. Go see what they can do with you. So, all right. So Elastic has a personal line of credit up to $4,500. They're approving people with bad credit. They're helping us out, and they're helping us continue our journey in life. All right. So shout out to all my Real King Hussle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me to keep going. Y'all motivate me to keep dropping this sauce, and y'all motivate me to keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime 101 unlimited gems are $1,000, but for limited time only. I am doing them for $600. Yes, $600. Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the $600 is in your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there. All right? No screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yo me. Also, make sure y'all tapping in and getting these YouTube faceless automation channels created. I know a lot of y'all see these YouTube videos getting millions of views without nobody showing their face. And millions of views equals thousands and thousands of dollars. So with that being said, let's get to work. For $250, I create your channel in 2 videos. I keep doing this. Listen, I got so many channels. I talk so much on a daily basis. I got so much in my head, this repetition. I be saying the wrong channel stuff. So FaceTime 101 Limited Gems is $600. 5 questions is $350. Tap in with the crypto tour, $6,500, $500 deposit, in-person limited gems. credit mentorship, $2,500 and up. Tradeline's not included. Make sure y'all tap into my Telegram and my Potato platforms. Go tap into both of them apps. Millionaire Network. Still look for people for the production company. Still look for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, women, gamers, streamers, and content creators. We're going to do a lot of skits, blogs, movies, music videos, traveling, networking, and having fun. Make sure you go tap into my music channel, King Hussle X1M on YouTube. Make sure you go tap into my reaction channel on YouTube, King Hussle X1M. Make sure you go tap into my blog channels, Milwaukee Made, King Hussle 2.0. No Rags, Just Riches on YouTube. Make sure you go follow my live channels, King Hussle Live on YouTube and Twitch, King Hussle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways on both of them channels, all the channels, but you got to be subscribed to both of them to actually know what I'm doing it. So make sure you tap into that. Make sure you go tap into my clothing brand, Bouscular Department on IG. That's Hussle Department in French. Make sure you tap in with these load ups, Cash App, Bitcoin. Anybody get a $500 load up or more will receive a free jogger set, pink or black. Make sure you go follow me on my IG, King Hussle X1M, for more free methods, more free sauce, more fire music, more fire information and entertainment. And with that being said, it's your boy King Hussle. Y'all know how to get down any of these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson or video. Peace.